Hey, it's Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sunday, December 20th to Saturday, December 26th. So we are still in what is the season finale of the Great Awakening of 2020. I talked about it last week. I'm going to continue to talk about it this week because we are ending some very serious chapters. There's a lot of endings. There's a lot of closures, all to prepare us for this brand new dawn, this brand new age that we are about to enter into. So last week we had some major events. We had the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, followed by Venus moving into Sagittarius, Chiron going direct, Saturn moved out of Capricorn, is now into Aquarius. Right the day after, we had the sun align with the galactic center of the cosmos. We had Jupiter move into Aquarius. And guess what? This week, we have even more energies to intensify the shift that we are about to enter into. So today, Sunday, December 20th, we have the moon in Pisces. Now, the moon in Pisces is very euphoric, very much about healing. We're stuck in our heads. We're very much in imaginary land. It's great for vision work. It's great for spiritual work. It's not so great for focusing in on the details and being that productive. Now, the moon in Pisces is very emotional. It is a water sign. We are focused in on just, going with the flow. Emotions are heightened. Our intuition is heightened. And the moon in Pisces is actually going to be conjunct, sitting right next to Neptune, and Neptune is in its place of power in Pisces. Now, this particular energy is going to make us even more sensitive. And there's a tendency to want to escape our realities right now, escape our responsibilities, escape all the tasks and chores that need our attention, need our focus, need us to focus in on the details. It's not working so well here today. The moon will also be making a square, a tension point with the North Node. This is really showing us, wow, we do have to learn different things. We have to learn how to think in different ways. We have to expand our minds. We have that North Node in Gemini on that Gemini Sagittarius axis, which is opening us up to new ways of doing things, expanding our minds, our awareness, our consciousness to different levels of information, of seeing things from different set of eyes. It really is revealing to us where it is that we have to make adjustments in our day-to-day life in order to align with the path that is going to bring us into the future. Mercury also moves into Capricorn. So we discussed this in December's energy forecast. Mercury being the ruler of the mental plane, ruling over information, over communication, over how it is that we express ourselves, really gets down to business. In Capricorn, there's a sense of responsibility. There's a sense of duty to really step up, to boss up and do the mature thing. So we're really going to be focused on our to-do list. We're going to be focused on what it is that we have been pushing to the side. With Mercury being in Sagittarius, we were a little bit fancy free. We had a hard time focusing in on the details. We really just wanted to let our hair down, so to speak, and to have a good time. But now that Mercury is moving into Capricorn and really making an alignment with Jupiter, who is just freshly in Aquarius, our awareness is heightened. We know what we have to grow into. We're seeing our futures unfold. And because of this, it does feel, especially today, like we're being pulled between two different worlds. We have one foot still very firmly planted in the old world that is collapsing, those paradigms, those ideals, that materialistic and physicality of that realm is collapsing. And we have one foot not yet firmly planted, but testing the waters of the new world that is about to unfold in front of us. This is the new dawn, the new age of Aquarius. So as we've been talking about, we're moving out of a world that has become too focused on material matters, on monetary matters, on finances, on our physical beings, our physical realm. And now, after 200 years of these major heavy hitting planets being rooted in these earth signs, now we're moving into the air signs, which is going to be more of an intellectual type of process. We're going to focus on all the things that we can't see, like technology, like humanitarian efforts. We're now bringing these problems into our mental planes, and we're sorting things out of what it is that we can do to actually elevate humanitarian efforts, to elevate the collective to a point of new intelligence, to a point of a new awareness where we can now start aligning with a new paradigm that is going to be more supportive of where it is that we are all at as a collective group. So today's energy, although we're trying to be very realistic in our mental planes, we do have a lot of very highly emotional sensitivities coming into the forefront. We are very focused on futuristic efforts, on where it is that we want to grow, where it is we want to expand, where it is that we really need to learn new ways of doing things before we can actually take the steps logically, practically in planning to get us from point A to point B.